Hello everyone, welcome back. Kevin with Survival Boards. Guys and gals, I am out here on another scouting trip for a hunting camping trip. And we are along the Neches River somewhere in southeast Texas. And we got the boat. The boat's right over there, a few hundred feet. Took the boat up here. I live south of where this is at, so we took the boat up here and got off the boat. Now we're scouting around, and somebody's going to say, Kevin, you got permission to be out here? I'm like, yes, I have permission to be out here. This is public hunting lands, and I have a public hunting lands permit. And so I am legal and well within my rights to be out here. But anyway, a few months ago, my son and I came across a very nice oak grove about a few hundred feet from the bank. And so I wanted to come in here again, and we took a different route that time, and now we're in here, or I'm in here and scouting again. This time I'm looking for a camping spot, something like right over there with that high grass. That would be nice, somewhere like that. I want it close enough to the boat that if somebody pulls up to my boat at night, because you got people that run these rivers at night hunting pigs with their dogs and stuff, and I don't want them to just be able to drive up to the boat and do whatever. And so I want my campsite within a few hundred feet. Hey, it looks like there's a big open spot over there on the other side. But I want my camping site within a couple of hundred feet of the boat, so I get filter water, keep an eye on my boat, and then be able to leave here, walk into the woods, and get my stand. All right, let's go looking, guys. This is some of the stuff we're looking for. You see how the ground is all rooted up? That is wild pigs are in here, which I knew that. I mean, they're all over in here. See how that ground, how it's just rooted up? So we know pigs are in here. Big area rooted up. I don't see any trees that were used as a scratching post. Also, what we're looking for is where sunlight can get down on the ground. You see that? All that grass? Deer are like just grazers, browsers, and they will walk through areas like this, eating all the grass and eating weeds and stuff. Some people will say, Kevin, deer don't eat grass. And I'm like, well, guys, I disagree. I have skinned a many deer, and a couple of them I accidentally punctured their stomach, and guess what was inside of it? Grass. And if you're driving along the highway at night and you see deer out there along the edge of the highway, what do you think they're doing? They're getting that nice green grass tips and weeds. But in here there's no highway. Yeah, nice area, guys. Got these nice pin oaks in here. Some people call these water oaks. Just very nice. Looks like a twister came through here a few years ago. The top of that one's knocked out. The top of that one's knocked out. Top of that one's knocked out. That limb's ripped off. The top of that one's ripped off. So, a few years ago, maybe a hurricane or something came through here and tore the tops of some of these oak trees out. Here's a nice red oak. But we're going the direction we want to go. I've got it marked on a GPS. Yeah, guys, look at all this pig sign, all this rooted up. Some of this looks somewhat fresh too. Hey, well, Kevin, how you know it's fresh? Because it's not packed down. We had rain a while back, and you could still see the details where they rooted up. We had a rain a few days ago, and that rain would have washed a lot of those details out. It would just turn this stuff into mud. And so this is just recent, just real recent. All right, guys, we're traveling back in here on this swamp a little bit more. Don't know if y'all heard that or not. A lot of bare grass. And while I'm walking, I'm also looking for rubs where deer may have rubbed their antlers on the saplings, or where, like right here, see that sapling right there? And the mud is 3 feet up. That's where a wild pig walked up there and rubbed itself on that sapling. It scratched itself. And that one there too. That one there's lower though. And it's just like, wow. This whole area, guys, it just rooted up. Just rooted up. And some of y'all may wonder, Kevin, why you carry your rifle for you? Why you carry an AR-15? Or thought about bringing an AK-47 out here, guys, for protection. I mean, you never know what these wild pigs are going to do, and I'm by myself. And so, got my rifle slung over my arm. Got my audio recorder going. Got y'all filming this. Just more. Just rooted up, guys. Just pigs all in here. Just wow. There's a waller right there. Yeah, them pigs have got that walled out. I don't know why they do that. They've got a whole river out there. This is our destination, guys. This is where I was looking at putting up a stand. We came in from that direction. There's a very, very well-defined wildlife trail right there. Talking very well-defined. I mean, it looks like a trail off of a city park or something. And I'll tell you what, let's ease on over there. And so that's the direction also I want to scout. There's a slough that runs back up in there. Let's grab Old Reliable here. Go on over here, take a look. I'll show y'all that trail. Look at all the bear grass through here. Weeds. Big oak trees. Look at these oak trees, guys. Just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Perfect habitat. Just perfect, perfect habitat. Let's get back over here. And look at all this. Some of y'all are saying, Kevin, so what? Oh. Well, that's the way I want to go back to the boat. We're going this way, guys. We're not going to backtrack right now. What I want to do, whenever my son and I came in here, we were scouting around, came up on this spot. I marked it with my GPS, and I was like, well, I know what's that way. Very nice habitat. But what's over there? It looks like a little opening. Now see, these are old rootings, pig rootings. See how the leaves are falling in there, filled them up? You know, that's been there for a while. Yeah, I could come in here and put me a stand-up, guys. Use a climbing stand or something. Maybe on that little oak tree right there. Look at the base of the oak tree. Looks like something just wore the bark off of it. See how that bark at the bottom is different? I wonder if pigs use that as a scratching post and rub the bark off of it and it's growing back. Alright guys, so let's ease on in there. Ease on up in here. See what we can find. Guys, this is what I'm looking for. Right here. This is perfect. This is just exactly, I couldn't ask for any better. Right over there is where we were talking about setting a stand up. Right over there. About 200 feet. And then look here. You got deer tracks crossing this stream. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. This is exactly. Looks like they're going right there and then jumping over here. Oh, big deer tracks. Perfect. Guys, this is wonderful. Remember what I said the other day? We got a rain. And the man, a lot of paths through here. A lot of cleared area. Deer are lazy. Deer are lazy. They're going to take the easiest path. Look there. See all that cleared out down through there? Alright. I want to follow the stream a little bit. See where it goes. This is something that I was wondering as I was following the stream. one direction, it gets wider and wider. Yeah, see, the deer aren't going to want to cross here. They're not going to want to cross here. They're not going to get in these banks and have to fight to get up. They're going to go a little bit further down, just a few hundred more feet down there, and cross where it's nice and shallow and they can just jump across and not get wet. Yeah, also, where my stand is at, several hundred feet directly through there, as I was sitting in the stand, all this bear grass would be to my right. So anything that moved through here would be making a lot of noise. I mean, this stuff is almost impossible to walk through without making noise. So yeah, I think right over there would be the best spot for the stand. I would go a bit further, but I've still got a ways. I've still got to get back home, guys. Alright, I think this is good for today. I may come back out here another week or so, because I would like to scout down a little bit further down. This is supposed to run into a bigger slough. I'd like to see where it runs into that slough at. Alright guys, I think I found me a hunting spot. Now I gotta find me a camping spot. Something dug its home up underneath this big tree. Look at all that. Just pig tracks and all kinds of tracks through here, guys. Look there. Just all kind of tracks. Deer tracks, pig tracks. Just all kinds of stuff. Let's see what they're doing. Yeah, mud up in here. So they're crossing, something's crossing here, probably pigs. Yeah, they're crossing through here. The mud's dripping off of them. That's why there's mud up there on that bank. So y'all want to hear what it sounds like when you're walking through this bear grass? Come on. This dead stuff, it just crumbles. Like I said, you've got something walking through here, then I shouldn't have any problem hearing it from that stand. That stand's just 200 feet. I want to put it about 200 feet over there. Yeah, I like that, guys. I like that. Well, there's where I want to put my stand up. And I didn't realize this little slough was over here, which is good, which is fine. It may lure some pigs in because there are tracks all over the place. Tracks, guys. Find a manure or droppings, acorns. Top of an acorn right there. Looks like you got a little wildlife trail here. Yeah. Guys, I like this. All I need to find now is a deer rub or a scrape, and I'll be doing good. Now this would probably be a nice spot for a camping, or a nice camping spot, put it that way. Got a little low area right there. You can tell sometimes that collects water. We're up on a little mound here. Put the tent, say right here on top of this little mound, like right here. Let's put it right here. According to GPS, I'm just a few hundred feet from the river. Plenty of small wood, oak trees for firewood. Now we don't cut anything down, or I don't cut anything down. All I do is just use the wood that's available here. We're several hundred feet. GPS says about 0.2 miles from the hunting spot. So I think that'll be all right. Oh, dang it. I don't want to get too far from my rifle. I don't like backtracking for stuff. Dang it. I like these little 20 round magazines. buddy of mine got me hooked on them. Well, guys and gals, if y'all made it to the end of the video, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I figure it's boring for some of y'all people to get out here and actually do this kind of stuff. This may be kind of boring to y'all. It's like some of the prepper videos. I subscribe to a lot of prepper YouTube channels, but rarely do I watch their content, because if I want to see chickens, I'll go out there and see my chickens. If I want to grow crops, I'll grow my crops. If I want to go fishing, I'll go fishing. If I want to go hunting, I'll go hunting. I'd rather do it than watch it. So, just one of them things. Now, I've started a new fishing website called crappieaddict.com. It's got a forum, just /forum. Next few weeks, I'm going to be working on a camping, fishing, and hunting site. Something I've always wanted to do. Kind of get away from prepping and a lot more towards fishing, camping, hunting, which is prepping related. I mean, you could tie all that stuff into prepping, but I want to move away from the prepping a little bit and get more towards just outdoor activities. And this is Steinhagen Reservoir, so-called Dam B. It's where I launch at. It's very nice out here. I like it. Boat launch is nice, except in the spring. A lot of lily pads. Wind starts coming out of the north, it'll blow a lot of lily pads in here, and sometimes the boat launch will be barricaded, the lily pads, during certain times of the year. But anyway, guys, I had a great time today. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Look forward to going out there again. I've got some more videos planned. I'm going to do some stuff about water filters and knives, and I've got a few things working on. Started a new phase of life. I landed a wonderful job. Just amazing job. I couldn't ask for anything better. Pays good, hours are great, and I'm looking forward to starting this new phase of life and getting back into making videos and making some more websites, and I hope y'all come along for the journey. But anyway, I will talk to y'all later.